Thank you for joining me for yet another unboxing video, and today we have yet another budget store find. This time it's Exit the Game, The Abandoned Cabin. Can you solve the riddles to escape the cabin? 2017 award. Level is Novice, 2.5 circles. Brought to you by Inca and Marcus Brand. Brought to you by Cosmos. I picked this up for $2.49. So it's for 1 to 4 players, age 12 and up. It takes about 1 to 2 hours to play. Game attributes: strategy is a 3 out of 5. Luck is 1 out of 5. Escape room fun, it's a 5 out of 5. Riddle solving, it's a 5 out of 5. Hashtag exit strategies. The abandoned cabin. After your car breaks down, you are looking for shelter for the night. Luckily, you find an abandoned cabin in the woods near the road. But the next morning, the door is locked. Iron bars on the windows prevent you from escaping. You discover a book and a strange disc. An escape room game for the home. It has a unique and unforgettable and unique gaming experience. Solve all the puzzles as fast as you can. Can you manage to escape the cabin? Your table of contents. What some of the contents look like. This game can only be played once. To solve the riddles, you will have to write on, fold, and cut the game materials. This makes it possible to have especially diverse riddles. The paper and cardboard components are recyclable. Need help? You're going to download the free bonus app, Atmospheric Soundtrack and Digital Timer. This game was released in 2021 by Thames and Cosmos. Again, for more information, go to thamesandcosmos.com or thamesandcosmos.co.uk. So let's crack this bad boy open and see what kind of goodness we have on the inside. You have the rule book. You have a bunch of other stuff in here, so let's put that to the side. For 1 to 4 players, ages 12 and up, again, do not look at the playing materials, cards, book, etc. yet. First, read this manual together out loud and carefully follow all of its instructions. What's this game about? Again, you and your friends are in a car on the way to a well-deserved vacation. Your spirits are high as you talk about spending a few relaxing days on the beach and lively evenings playing games in your vacation rental. The last thing you need is for your car to break down. You find yourselves on a lonely road at the edge of the woods. Maybe call a tow truck on your cell phone. Not a chance, no coverage here. It's already late and the storm is brewing. The rain is getting heavier. It's starting to really pour. You leave your car to get shelter. You discover a cabin in the woods. It looks run down and possibly abandoned. Luckily, the door is open. You have found shelter for the night. The next morning, you discover that the door has been locked with a combination of lock. All the windows have thick iron bars. You didn't notice them in the dark of night, of course. In front of you, there is a book and a strange disc, like a decoder. It dawns on you that you will not be able to leave the cabin until you have worked together to solve a series of riddles and open the lock. But hurry, you will have to get away before your creepy host returns. Game materials, game set up. Where's the game board? Course of play. Is the code incorrect? Is the code possibly correct? Where will you see the code symbol? Is the code really correct? Is the code actually incorrect? Important information. Whether right or wrong, return all answer cards to the answer card pile. All codes can be solved logically. You shouldn't just try all possible combinations on the disc. Need some help? Of course, the game can provide you assistance if you get stuck. For each code, there are 3 help cards that can be identified by the symbol on their back sides. In addition to giving you an initial useful clue, each first clue help card also tells you which riddle card you must have found in order to be able to solve the corresponding riddle. The second clue help cards will give you somewhat more concrete assistance in finding a solution to the corresponding riddle. The solution help cards provide the solution to the riddle. Additional playing materials. When does the game end? The game ends when you have solved the last riddle and escaped the abandoned cabin. A card will tell you that. Start a stopwatch or check the time at the beginning of the game so you know how long you needed. You can look at the table on the next page to see how well you did. When calculating the number of help cards, use only the ones that gives you new hints or solutions should be counted. If a help card only had something that you knew already, do not include it in the calculation. One final tip, the game begins. Brought to you by these two fine people and all the other people who help play test it and help bring it to life. Share your exit experiences using hashtag exit strategies. Here's your certificate for the following players, up to 6 players. So you fill this out. It says here, to do it, it took them this amount of minutes and that many seconds. Use a total of blank help cards. This earned them blank stars in the assessment. The coolest riddle was, no information. The trickiest riddle was, no indication. The player who solved the riddle was, put the name in there. So there is your rule book. You have a dial. Turns a bunch of different ways. These 3 things. You have a welcome guest book. I'm not going to read through that. I can show it to you, but I will not read you because I don't want you to get any indication. I don't want to ruin the game for anybody in case you pick this up. What kinds of games, and this is questions and things of that nature. Things that you have to accomplish. There you go. Again, I'm not going to go through all these, especially these I will not go through. So here are your, it says your solution, first clue, second clue. So these are your help cards. So I'll show you one of the cards. So it gives you a solution starting with the red button, red domino, lay all 10 dominoes out in the correct order. Then the last domino will be, final domino will be 4, take a pen, draw lines to connect the letters. So there you go. It's what it looks like on the help cards. Again, I do not want to ruin the experience for anyone, so I'm not going to go too far into help cards. And then, of course, we got another deck of cards here. And it gives you information here. It says, stop. Important, do not look at the playing materials, books, cards yet. First read the manual together out loud and carefully follow all of the instructions. Exit the abandoned cabin. You got real card A, B, C. S, T, U, V, W. Some helpful clue cards. And more helpful hint and clue cards. So we'll put those over here with these. And flip these over very quickly. Again, I do not want to give anything away. I'm not going to go into any great detail about these. I'm just going to quickly go past them. So there you have it. Your welcome guest book. You have your instruction manual. You have your wheel, which tells you different things about icons and letters and things of that nature. You have this right here, which I'm not quite sure what that's used for. And then, of course, you have all of your real cards right there as well. And that's everything that's included. And this concludes our unboxing of the card game, or the escape room game. Exit the game, the abandoned cabin. Can you solve the riddles to escape the cabin? Brought to you by Cosmos. Again, it is a mid-level escape room challenge. As always, thank you so much for joining us for this unboxing video. It's truly appreciated. If you enjoyed the video, you can always give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below. Of course, you can always hit that subscribe button. This way you're kept up to date as to any time we release new content to the page. As always, thank you so much for joining us. Be safe, be well, enjoy the remainder of your day, and we'll catch you on the next unboxing video.